Hi, I'm Elif, and I travel a lot by train since last year. I take the train to get to work sometimes, and I also take the train to get to poetry slams outside of Vienna. Now, whenever I sit in the train, I see many houses along the way, and I always come up with stories in my head of who might be living in those houses and what they're experiencing right now. So I took that idea and I wrote something new that I think fits very well into the session of today's conference, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Okay. All across the world, there are billions of faces experiencing different things in the very same moment at different places, just like you. Right now in New York, it's 1:15 in the afternoon. In a hospital there, Susan is sleeping and Jack is holding her hand. He's thinking about that one day, 65 years ago, on Staten Island. That was the day his friends introduced him to Susan, the day they first met, a day that Jack and Susan would never forget. Jack is thinking about how they always used to dance all night long in their favorite bar and how they traveled through the whole country in Susan's yellow car. Jack is thinking about how blessed he is to call Susan his wife. She is truly the love of his life. But 65 years have passed like in the blink of an eye, and soon Jack will have to say goodbye to his best friend. He has only a handful of time with her left, because soon Susan will be greeted by death. In a couple of seconds, she will take her final breath. And while Susan is about to die, Alba and Pablo are about to hear their daughter cry for the very first time. It's 7:15 in a hospital somewhere in the northwest of Spain. Alba has given birth to her first child and is therefore in a lot of pain. A pain that she has never experienced before, but one that she will immediately forget once she's holding her baby and their eyes have met. Pablo is also in the delivery room, holding Alba's hand. He too can't wait to meet the little person who will one day call him her dad. But to be honest, neither Alba nor Pablo expected her to get pregnant. They did not plan to become parents at such a young age. So over the last couple of months, they tried to get used to the idea of becoming a dad and a mom, and they had many conversations about all the years to come, hoping that whenever she needs advice, they'll hopefully find the right words to say, and finally agreed that they shouldn't worry that much because parenting is probably something you figure out along the way. Still, they hope that she'll be happy with them and that the life they can offer will be enough. But one thing they can guarantee her, and that is that she'll be always very, very loved. And in the very same moment, well, it's 7:15, over there it's 8:15 in Istanbul. It's dark outside, and for the season, unexpectedly cool, in an apartment on the Asian side of the city, Leyla is having dinner with her mom, Gülperi. But Leyla has no appetite, because there's something urgent on her mind that she needs to tell her mom right now, but she just simply doesn't know how. See, Leyla has started her first semester at university, where she has met a girl in her class that she just simply cannot stop thinking about. They both have lately spent lots of time together, almost every single day, no matter what the weather. Every single moment with her was just simply great. And Leyla figured out that she's not as straight as she thought she was. In the beginning, Leyla was very shy. She didn't even dare to say hi, but thankfully it has gotten better. Every time she sees her, she's as happy as if she just received her Hogwarts letter. She's absolutely in love with this girl. That she can't deny. With tears in her eyes, resisting to cry, she says, "Anne, konuşmamız lazım. Mom, we need to talk." And while you're listening to this poem, a young couple is booking a trip to Greece while someone else is running away from the police. A family is at the playground, the kid is on the slide while their neighbor at home is thinking about committing suicide. Somewhere, a couple is having sex while somewhere else, a guy is thinking about texting his ex. There are billions of different faces. There are billions of different stories. I wonder, what's your story? Thank you so much, TEDx Vienna, for having me, and thank you so much for listening.